Pleasant day everyone, I'm Mary Dacobor and my topic is about digital citizenship. We'll be able to identify, explore tools, constructs and programs that are available to educators to promote the ideas and perspectives embraced by digital citizenship. Digital citizenship. What is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship is a set of skills focused on behaving safely, thinking critically, and participating responsibly in digital world. These are 21st century skills that are essential for students to be able to communicate, collaborate, think critically, and create effectively with technology. Schools integrated technology, creating a culture of digital citizenship among students, faculty, and parents is essential. It's not just the tools, it's just culture built around how the tools are used for learning. The two pillars of digital citizenship. First is respect. Character education classes can help to introduce the concept of respect for the children. Teacher must teach them to behave in decent manner. Second is protect. The most important thing to protect yourself against the identity thief. Person private information must protect in all costs. Be careful of using the chat rooms because it is the most dangerous place in online. The highlights of digital citizenship and technology integrated. Digital footprint is the personal information that someone leaves behind while they are using the internet, ever intentional or not, such as email, searches in YouTube, information, more info, tweet, likes, posts, web pages. It includes everything in web pages that we visit or click. Next is copyright. Copyright is legal protection of an owner's work. Proper use of that information is to purchase that site. Fair use of copyright, which states copyrights materials may understand circumstances, the use of purposes such as criticism, news reporting, and so on and so forth. Next is password. Is an important step towards digital safety is a strong password. Don't share password to anyone. Keep it private. When creating a strong password, you should include numbers, capital letters, lowercase letters, and symbols like an @ sign in media presented sign, or long password. No one can hack your password. And lastly, avoid using your personal information as password like birthday, that someone close to you may can hack your account. Next is student agency, giving students autonomy over their learning experience. One component of student agency is 20% time. The idea is students can finish all their works. They dedicate 20% of their time to side project. Agency is about taking ownership of their works. And the one way to student to do that is to present that information in the entire classroom. Students, they won't have to do their project alone. They can take on leadership role as a project manager. Will takes all students will have a chance to be a manager. Ultimately is about to developing good communications. Now you will approach the 9 elements of digital citizenship. The first element of digital citizenship is literacy. Literacy is understanding the right way to utilize specific technology. Therefore, before using technology, you have to identify specific needs for that technology. Digital literacy students are skilled that search skills on the internet, skilled to find information they need and evaluating the information for validity. Digital literacy is also about finding the right tools, which is an easy to consider the numbers of digital tools available. And lastly, we use to keep up new technologies, updates, and changes. Are crucial frequently subscribes newsletters, read articles, keep up what's going on. Second is communication. Communication is the ability to use different online tools to communicate. There are a number of communication apps designed to make it easier for number of the teens to communicate. Cell phones is the most important tools to the communication. Cell phones can make calls, chats, videos, text, downloads, almost everything. The digital citizen communicate with others online worldwide adhering to a code of conduct and behavior. Digital online communication is so necessary today because now, unlike any other time before, person has ability to instantly easily to talk with someone from around the world. Third is commerce. Commerce is understanding the use of money through online method. You must recognize all the danger that come that using your money on digital world. It's even more dangerous online compared to face-to-face interaction. Avoid vices like illegal gambling, illegal download, and even selling illegal drugs online. Nevertheless, there are many positive business or particular benefits because of easy transaction, online payment methods. Many younger people become full-time entrepreneur due to work of information and people will do available to anyone using the internet. Fourth is access. This element relates to the digital divide, which describes how some students have access to internet while many others do not. Unfortunately, to the socioeconomic factors, not all students will be able to access the internet. Most of us takes for granted our access to internet. In the first century, we must aim for an equality to internet access. Schools have to tackle this issue by providing open web to their students. This means keeping media open after school hours. But even without school help, visiting the library is excellent option. All you need is the library card. Fifth element is etiquette. The guidelines of etiquette is simply treat others on the way you wanna be treated. The danger of inappropriate behavior includes suspension and demonetization. Many social media platforms, including Facebook and Twitter, will suspend you and the YouTuber can be demonetized just the same. You also need to understand the certain times to make sense to you to use formal language variety. And sometimes it is okay to use informal language. Next is law. The responsibility to follow legal guidelines, policy, and rules. For example, you are not allowed nor do you have a rights to send out viruses and other types of malware to other people. When it comes to school system, the school itself is legally bound to interviewing in instance for cyberbullying. This call for bullying that is not online as well. Too often students plagiarize the work of others. Others on the internet may plagiarize someone's work. There are also against hacking, like hacking your personal email may fall into the wire protect. Next is rights. Understand the rights and freedom are also extended to online world. All citizens in United States are afforded a number of any other rights to the Constitution. And that also includes the right of digital citizen. One of those rights is rights for free speech. Remember, free speech is not the same as hate speech. Hate speech is not regulated against. It also have a right to a certain number of privacy on internet platforms. As to keep your information private, must do exactly And with rights comes with responsibility. You are right, so appreciate them, do not abuse them, and make responsible decisions. Number 8 is health. Impact of improper use of technology may be detrimental to one's health. For example, research increase of technology can lead to an increase of stress and anxiety. Parents and children should be aware of this. Just the same individuals that overuse of technology can get headaches and migraine. The other effects includes eye strain. You guess that from staring at cell phone for hours at night, especially in the dark room. Too much of anything is never good thing. Students often experience a contact disconnect. Don't forget the importance of human interaction in face-to-face experiences. The long-term of effect are relatively unknown. The last element is security, taking the proper step to protect yourself from danger. One of the first security measures you should take is to back up your data. Half of it that something that happens you don't wanna be lose your all work. Next, be sure that you lock your device when you are away from computer, especially when using public computer. Be wary and avoid all types of malware, includes children's horse, worms, viruses that can affect your computer. Become wise online phishing. Phishing is attempted for cybercrime. It is a type of social engineering where an attacker sends a fraudulent message designed to trick a person into revealing sensitive information to the attacker. Conclusion. We are living in the age where technology is around every corner. This is the time where we are integrated ourselves as a student and a future mentor to digital world. We are factor highlight above. If we perform effectively, we shall not have problem about it. I know digital setting is a new environment for some teachers who are used to traditional setup. But because aiming globally competitive and intelligent students, mentors should really push forward innovative their method entering this kind of era. Everyone should everyone should be aware of every move that they are doing in totality. Digital world is wider place and everything is globally classic. Show respect another as a student and be a good influence to mankind. As a student, a future mentor, I must say that we should always be humane and just in whatever setup we place. Here is my references. Thank you for watching. Next is student agency, giving students autonomy over their learning experience. One component of student agency is 20% time. The idea is students can finish all their works. They dedicate 20% of their time to side project. Agency is about taking ownership of their works. And the one way the student to do that is to present that information in the entire classroom. Students, they won't have to do their project alone. They can take on leadership role as a project manager. Will takes all students will bring have a chance to be a manager. Ultimately is about to developing good communications